Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. This is going to be an all signs. We're going to look at what's challenging you. So we're going to tap into each of the individual signs. I'm going to go through and we will do air energy first. We'll move into fire energy. We'll do earth and then water. Now, please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general, meaning they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating for you, there's most likely going to be something in the message. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, my astrology boxes, for personal readings, for the membership here on the channel, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. I'm just cleansing the space. I'm going to quiet my mind and tap in. Just give me a second. So we're first going to do a collective, and then we'll get into the signs. Most important message here for the collective. Spirit, what do my friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. There's a change. Some of you know what this change is. Others of you just feel it's a feeling. But there's this worry over this change. What's to come? A lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of up in your head, over analyzing, overthinking what's coming. Okay. And everybody goes through that. It's a process of grieving, anticipation. But the easiest way to quiet your mind is to put it somewhere. Okay, that's how your mind works. And so for me personally, I use a tool called a brain dump, where I sit down, I'll put a timer for 30 minutes, I'll date it, I'll time it, all of the fun things that a Virgo does. And then I will just dump out everything that I'm worrying or thinking or anticipating in my mind, because our mind will just rumble it around up there until we place it somewhere. Whether we talk about it, whether we journal about it on a piece of paper. But when we put our thoughts to paper, it allows us to have a deeper understanding of what we're thinking, right? Of where we're coming from. I do feel like this is an ending. You have the Ten of Swords here. This is a collective message. So you do have the Ten of Swords here. This is an ending. Something's coming to an end. But whenever there's anything that's coming to an end, it's making way for new opportunities, for new beginnings to enter. So instead of anticipating what's coming to an end, I challenge you to take that energy and focus on what's coming in. So let's see how this plays out into the message for you. Trust your intuition here, because if this ending hasn't occurred yet, but you feel like something's about to end, you're probably right. So the energy surrounding the collective, the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Lovers, the challenge here, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. And in the outcome, we have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Now, I do want you guys to understand that there's doubles in this deck, this particular deck. There's doubles of some of these cards. So, we're going to clarify as we go through, and we'll see if any of those doubles come out. So, the energy surrounding the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Lovers. So, this is the Judgment, talks about freedom. Talks about liberating yourself from things that are holding you back from achieving your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, living the life that you desire. So, things may feel balanced, things may feel safe, things may feel secure at this time. That's why you're anticipating this, whatever's coming to an end, okay? But here's what I will say. If you know that something is about to end, it's a good time to prepare for what's to come. So make sure all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed. Gather, if it has to do with business, work related, gather all the paperwork, gather emails. I definitely feel like there is some sort of conflict ahead, and this conflict is unavoidable. But if you prepare for this, and you have a choice to prepare or not, it's going to make or break the outcome, okay? You have a potential to have blessings coming in through this ending, or you can stress about what's coming to an end, in which case you're going to miss those blessings that are coming your way. So I'm trying to get you, whoever this is resonating for, to focus on the things coming in. Focus on the new things that are coming in. Focus on where you're headed instead of what's falling away. The Devil energy is part of the challenge. So this tells me that, and I feel like it's associated with this Ten of Swords. Whatever is falling away, it's not good for you. It's not working. It may not be comfortable, but I promise you, on the other end of this are beautiful blessings waiting for you to make this move. So let's clarify the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil energy, and this may already be something that you know. You most likely know this already, even if just intuitively. But sometimes we need a little bit of a reminder. Even I go to practitioners and get readings because even I need a little bit of a reminder. Okay, it's a human thing. We all need it. So focus on the blessings coming in. Prepare for the things that are falling away, with the understanding that it's not going to be comfortable. It may not be easy, but when we focus on the new things that are coming in, it makes this transmutation a little easier. Okay, so in the outcome, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is a support system. This is people that have your back, that are waiting for you to make this change, this transition. And once you step over that line or cross that finish line or start to implement the change, these people are waiting on the other side. Let's clarify. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. The Death and rebirth card with the Fool. You see? New blessings are coming in. Prepare. It's time to prepare. That's all I can say. Me included. There's some changes that I'm going through currently within business, within my home life. My oldest is turning 18, so that's big changes. But it's like when we go through these changes and these transitions in life, we can hold on to the old, or we can make space and prepare for the new. We do have a choice. The Lovers, yes, it's a soulmate energy, but guys, the Lovers is also a choice. So let's pull over the advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. 10 of Swords, see? 10 and 10. This ending is necessary. If I have to put a label to it, I'm assuming this has to do with money. So this is either business, work related. And even though there are things that are falling away, there are new opportunities coming in. Focus on the new. Take some time, gather your thoughts, and then get out of your own way. Let's pull a soul truth message to sum up your reading, and then we'll pull out a pendulum. Again, guys, this is the collective, and then we will get into the all signs portion. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action: make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for collective spirit. What do my friends need to know? It's like a no. That's a no. All right, we're going to move into Gemini. Most important message here for Gemini, Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something, and a lot of times this is holding on tightly. Whenever we hold on tightly to something, it's a form of resistance. I will tell you, I'm always going to keep it real with you 100% on this channel, okay? So this Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something really tightly, which is a form of resistance. There are blessings that are meant to come into your life. A lot of us are going through transitions, changes. It's in the planets, it's in the stars. The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, Gemini, tells me that there's already a plan that you've come up with. There's something here that you've already pre-planned. And everything is lining up for you. You just have to let go. Let Spirit, Universe, God, Creator, whatever deity you pray to, give it to that. Let it go. Okay? The energy surrounding you, Gemini, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups. The challenge, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Star. The outcome, if you stay in this energy, is the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Chariot. And this is the advice, guidance moving forward. So we're going to pull this over at the end. Okay? So, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups. This is like everything is working in your favor. Everything feels very happy, very uplifting. I feel like you are living in a bubble. You have your boundaries up. You know how to say healthy no's and yeses. The Three of Cups tells me that there are people around you, friends especially, that support you through this time. You may be going to some sort of gathering with the Three of Cups energy, but ultimately this is very happy, very uplifting cards. But we see here in the challenge, there's a Nine of Swords energy. So there's still some healing that you're working on here, Gemini. And I feel like that's in regards to relationship. A relationship, one in particular. So let's clarify the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups. Some of you, this could be a mask that you're wearing in order to avoid feeling. That's a Gemini thing. Geminis don't like to feel emotions. Okay? However, you have to feel it to heal it. And I know it sounds so cliche, so commercialized when I say that, but it's just the easiest, most catchiest phrase to just say the simplest thing. You have to feel the emotions, and that's the sadness, the pain. You have to grieve the loss in order to get through and not be triggered so much by that. Because in holding on to this, you can live in this bubble all you want, Gem. But when you go out into the world or meet a partner, you are very guarded. And it's because this healing is part of the challenge. The Nine of Swords is very clear in this deck. It's about grieving. Grieving a loss. Now, for some of you, this may have been a significant relationship. Maybe this is a relationship that was very toxic, very harmful, very abusive. However that's resonating for you, you have to go back to that space. You have to make yourself seen and heard in those moments from your past. And so when people say shadow work, it's really inner child healing is a positive way to spin it. Because really what you're doing is you're taking yourself back to these moments of abuse, of neglect, of abandonment, and consoling yourself in those moments. Protecting yourself as you wish you would have been protected in those moments. As you wish you would have been consoled in those moments. So, since you have this lovely group of friends around you that are supporting you, uplifting you, I would very well talk to them about this. Do some healing work around this moving into the new year. You can't continue to hold on. 2025 is a 9-year, guys. You can't continue to hold on any longer. It's time to let go. So right now, things may be uncertain. You're on the right path. Things feel positive, but questioning, am I on the right path? Am I headed in the right direction? You are. Once you do this inner healing work, you'll have more confidence in the path that you're on. And in turn, you'll let go of the questioning. Like, no more questioning. So let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward, Gemini. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, okay? You're on that path. You're headed in the right direction. You need to start trusting that. And again, that questioning is coming from this. I feel like it's the voice of this other person, to be honest with you. Advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Again, guys, for information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, memberships are all below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Lovers, yes, this is a soulmate connection, and this could be associated with this relationship that you're healing from. But ultimately, guys, this is a choice. And I will say it time and again, the Lovers card has different meanings. And I feel like because it's paired with the Seven of Cups, it's definitely options. Right now, things are at a standstill, especially in relationship, because there's still healing that needs to be done. Once you're able to let this go, everything is going to start flooding in. But as long as you're holding on tightly to the pain, to the grief, to the idea that you don't want to get hurt again, there will always be resistance in that area. So your soul truth message for your reading, Gemini, is, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dream for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action, journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'll wait a second, give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? So now, that that is a no. Alrighty. We are going to dive into Libra's energy. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The Justice, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess. So this is a family matter that's involving the courts. And this is telling you, Libra, that there's it's going to be important for you to be strategic through this. Court proceedings or this justice is talking about making things fair, making things just, making things balanced. But a lot of times with justice, it'll be contracts, it'll be legal matters, it'll be court proceedings. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean criminal, even though it can, but it definitely is involving and something in regards to family. So I don't know if this is having to do with inheritance, if this is having to do with like divorce and alimony settlement, something along those lines. But you are being called to be strategic through this. Okay. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Libra, is the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Challenger, the Sun, the Two of Cups. Okay. I see where this is going. Challenges the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. In the outcome, we have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, with the Seven of Cups. Knew it. Decisions. So there's a decision that needs to be made here. You haven't made this decision yet, but you're thinking about it for sure. The relationship that you're currently in, and this is resonating as a marriage. This is going to be a very specific message for a very specific person. So we'll clarify as we go through, but you're being called to be very honest with yourself at this time about this with this person. This person has betrayed your trust. Three of Swords energy. Okay, they've gone behind your back and done things like stepped out on the relationship. Maybe this is like financial cheating. But this Three of Swords talks about betraying your trust, disrespecting the integrity of your relationship. The Ten of Wands tells me that this is something that you know about, something that you're very aware of. Okay? So let's clarify. It's Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. I do feel like this is something that you've been thinking about for some time, at least the last month or two. It's almost like waiting for the shoe to drop, or in limbo, where every time you go to take that step, this person comes back and is like, oh, I'll do the right thing and I'll be the person that you used to love and all of the nice things, but are they really? Are they really? Okay. Here's the thing, Libra. Here's what I will say for you. You need to make a determination what you want your future to look like. Do you want your future to continue down the path it is with this person? So what's happening is this person tells you what they think you want to hear until everybody starts getting comfortable and falling back into place. And then once that happens, they're off to the races doing their normal routine. I'm sure this has happened for you more than once. Do you want to continue to live like that? To believing their lies and then them doing the same thing that they told you they weren't going to do? Or would you rather live in your own power in a stable, solid foundation and not worry about another person? Because right now, you're up in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing this person's every move, especially when they're gone. And it has you going crazy. Even if it's just by yourself, you're being called to put yourself first. And as difficult as that may be, you have to be honest with yourself. Is this something that I see myself enduring long term? The confusion, the uncertainty. Now, maybe that is something that there's still lessons that you need to learn through the process, which is okay. If you feel like you want to stay, then that's fine. This message, Libra, is telling you that you need to be strategic at this time and really think about what you want for your future. And especially if there's kids involved, what do you want for your kids' future? Again, guys, I can't stress it enough. 2025 is a 9-year. What does that mean? Closing out chapters, completing cycles, and preparing for new beginnings, because 2026 is the new beginnings. Okay? And you have a deeper understanding of the energy and how it's flowing. You can implement these changes a lot quicker, a lot easier. So you have a choice. Do you continue to endure and do the same thing and get the same result? Or do you try something different? Let's clarify the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Cups. I honestly feel here, Libra, it's been an uphill battle with this person. At one point, you were happy. There was a lot of happiness here between you and this person, but at some point that ended, and it was never the same. Now that you recognize that, you can take the steps that you need to take to secure your future. I do feel like this person isn't going to make this transition easy, and maybe that's another thing that you're anticipating. But I do feel like there are beautiful blessings on the other end of this change. And your reading has to do with a relationship. But again, this is a tarot reading on YouTube. So use your discernment and sit down and think about it. At the very least, write out the pros and cons of staying. And write out the pros and cons of leaving. And compare the two. At the very least. So Libra, pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. 7 of Swords. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Here's the thing, Libra. We all have this intuitive connection with Source. The problem is our ego brain comes in and questions everything that we feel. And that's why it's hard for us to use our discernment. And we need confirmation from readers and such. But on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is that intuition, that intuitive sense. Trust that. Lean into your intuition and trust that. Okay? There's a lot of deception that's going on with this person. I also feel like there's something in regards to money. So whether they hide money, they take money, they're not being honest with money, it's causing a strain. Not only on your relationship, but on your wallet as well. Okay? It's okay to take a step back for the time being, to protect your energy and to figure out what your next move is going to be. That's okay. I definitely stand on what I say. I stand on business. 2025 is a 9-year. So if you want change and this relationship isn't changing, there's only one other way to implement that. You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. Your soul truth message here, Libra. What can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Today's soul action, make the choice that you will no longer let your past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Beautiful, 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 Libra. So we'll pull out your pendulum. Give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? Looks like a no. That is a no. All right, Libra, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Next, we are moving into Aquarius. Most important message here for Aquarius. Spirit, what do my Aquarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The plan is becoming too difficult. But you never know how close you are to succeeding if you give up. So instead of calling it quits, Aquarius, which I don't think you are, highly recommend leaning into your support system and asking for help. Definitely feel like there's an energy of like the plan is too much, it's too heavy, there's too many jobs, tasks to complete. How can I meet the deadline? Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's okay. We all need help at some point in our life. It's okay to reach out and ask for help. Okay? So the energy surrounding you at this time, Aquarius, the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. There's a relationship that you're pouring your energy into that is toxic. And I feel like this is something that you know. You're aware of this for sure. But I also feel here there is like this I need to help or I'm helping type of an energy. The thing is we can't pour from an empty cup. We can't help people when we need help ourselves. And so not that you're not able to help other people, it's just important to make sure that we're taken care of first, especially as healers, energy workers, and people that are out there helping. They need us. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Aquarius, the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. And again, I feel like this is something that you've already thought about. You feel this energy. Here's what I will say. Whenever there's this devil energy, this person is going to feel very draining. You're going to feel like you need to take a nap when they leave. Like you need to sage the space and pull your energy back. So do all of those things, but why would you want to do that every time after your friend leaves? Wouldn't you want to have friends around you that you don't feel like the intensity from? Let's clarify. Devil, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. The Temperance with the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing is at play here. So either you're getting sick of or about to get fed up with this energy. The challenge here, Aquarius, there are new opportunities that are coming in and you're going to start feeling this pull. This drain on your energy. So you're going to have a decision to make. Trust your intuition when making this decision, okay? And this new beginning, this new opportunity that's coming in for you, Aquarius, it's in better alignment with what you want for your future. But it's hard to see when you're caught up in drama, if that makes sense. So if you want to clear the confusion, clear the uncertainty, you have to surround yourself with people, places, and things that make you feel uplifted, that give you energy instead of take it. So in the outcome, the Star, which is Aquarius's card, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. Before you make any move, before you decide to distance yourself from this person or say yes to any opportunities, sit down and reevaluate your bigger picture vision. Three of Wands energy. Okay? Sit down and think about where you're headed, where you see yourself headed. And are you in alignment with that? Is this in alignment with that? And if it's not, how do you adjust? Because you're the only person that can take the control of your own life. Now, obviously, we don't have control over other people, but Aquarius, you do have the power within to create the life that you desire. But you have to get crystal clear on what you want that to look like and align yourself with that. Bigger picture vision. So by the end of the year, Aquarius, I highly recommend sitting down and thinking about it. So we're going to pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Ace of Cups, Tower, Two of Swords, the Magician. This Magician is the master manifester. This card talks about you having everything that you need in front of you to create the life that you desire. You just have to make a plan and then take action. There may be some things that you need to distance yourself from in order to create this life. Not everybody's meant to go where you're headed. And that may be a hard pill to swallow. But trust the process here, Aquarius, because there are new blessings, new beginnings that are meant for you. You have to create an environment that's conducive for you to see these new opportunities. So your soul journey message. Now again, I do feel like there are some things that need to fall away in order to align yourself with what you're meant to be doing. So, and those changes aren't ever comfortable. Never. Making any kind of change. We want to stay the same because it's safe. Safe equals same. If you want something bigger, something better, you're going to have to put yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It's essential to have a clear, strong intention of what you desire. But it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel. And trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Today's soul action, know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra, I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, pull out the pendulum. Get you a yes or no question. Give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, and for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. most important message here for Aquarius Spirit? What do my Aquarian friends need to know? Yes. That is a yes for you, Aquarius. All right, we're going to move into the fire signs. I'm going to sage to kind of reset the energy so we can tap into fire energy. So give me a second for that. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content if you're finding that it's helpful or resonating, of course. Alrighty. For my Sagittarian friends. Most important message here for Sagittarius Spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the person who is detached emotionally. Okay. I feel like this is a person who they're not your friend. And this Five of Wands energy is like competing against you. And this has been a long uphill battle, is what I sense here. Sagittarius, this is getting burdensome. Okay. So we'll see how this plays out into the message. The energy surrounding you, Sagittarius, the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be blocking blessings from coming into your life. And there may be a need to change your approach, change your perspective when it comes to this person or when it comes to this situation. And this is the advice guidance moving forward. So we will pull that over at the end. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Sagittarius, the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like money coming in, money flowing, but there's something here that you're releasing. So let's clarify. The Four of Wands in the world. So whether this is a friendship that you're releasing or a relationship that you're releasing, it's time. And you probably already know this. This is most likely going to be confirmation for a lot of you. Now, through accepting that this is over, that this relationship is over, it's making space for new beginnings. But I still feel like there's some animosity or some bad energy from this situation from your past. And even in that, you guys, energetic exchange is real. So even if somebody doesn't know about their own power and their own energetic exchange, they're unaware and unintentional with their own energy, they could easily, just by side eyeing or thinking bad thoughts about you, could be hindering your growth. So you have to be honest with yourself. And the only reason why I say that is because, and even for myself personally, I've had to be careful with my energy. I've had a tendency in the past to say the wrong thing, be too impulsive with my words, and it come off the wrong way. Something from your past is hanging you up. And it's not that you can just heal from this and move on, because I feel like healing has already been had. So as much as you would like to focus on the things from your future that are coming in, there may be a need for you to do a cord cutting ritual, some sort of ritual symbolizing the release of this connection, to just sever that energetically. Okay. And once you do, once you're able to sever that energetically, it's going to make space for these new opportunities to come flowing in. It's about energy, guys. Energy is real. Quantum physics is real. I do believe in that. And understanding how energy flows and how energetic exchange happens will help you to have an understanding of, like, okay, this is the ritual that I need to do in order to symbolize the release of this connection. This is the ritual that I need to do to protect my energy so I don't have this person's negative influence on my life. You have the power within. You can do all of these rituals yourself. And this is the difference, guys, between like a true tarot reader and a person who is trying to harvest your money. I'm more than happy to guide you through rituals, and I'm more than happy to do rituals for you. But I promise you, you have everything that you need inside of you and in front of you to do all of the rituals that I do. I've just been doing them for longer, so I have a little bit more practice. So it's up to you, but I highly recommend, Sagittarius, doing some form of a ritual. We just had the full moon on Sunday, so you could still utilize this full moon energy to release this if you wanted to. So let's pull over the advice. Guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, memberships, it's all below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. This Knight of Wands energy is the biggest. It's the questioning. And sometimes these questions aren't our thoughts, aren't our energy. It's intrusive thoughts from other people and situations. So have that understanding. That's why meditation is important, guys, because in meditation, we gain that clarity of what our thoughts look like and what are other thoughts coming in. That's how people are able to channel easier, because they have a better understanding of how their mind is working. Okay? You have that same power within you. You just have to clear your mind. Get crystal clear. And everything is going to start flowing in. I do feel like there are people around you that are supporting you, that are lifting you up. So if there is this energy of this is too much or it's daunting, lean into those people. Vent if you have to, and then get back on the path. You got this, Sagittarius. Let's pull out a soul truth message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Am I apologizing for my truth? That's a good one. What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action, today be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in us all. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for us all. Sagittarius, today's mantra, courage is contagious. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, it's that time. I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Most important message here for Sagittarius spirit. Do my Sagittarian friends need to know? Well, that's a no. Sagittarius, that is a no. We're going to have all no's today. No, no, no. The guides want to say no. Not today. And no doesn't always mean it's not for you guys. Sometimes it means it's not the right time. Okay? So, we're moving into Leo's energy. Most important message here for Leo spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Four of Coins. This is a decision that needs to be made. I definitely feel like there's some restrictions in regards to money. So maybe there's been like hours cut. pay cut. But I do feel here this is something that you're like, this isn't working. It's time to move on. Okay? It's time to move. Some of you are still up in the air about this, but ultimately I feel like there's going to be a decision that's going to be made in regards to your future. So the Judgment energy, for those of you that are familiar with my channel, my readings, the Judgment energy is freedom from things that have been holding you back. So the energy surrounding you, Leo, is the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. It's like this restriction was divinely guided because it's going to put you in an energy of it's time to move. And I've said this on a couple of the other readings, guys. 2025 is a 9-year. In numerology for the collective, that means that things are completing. Chapters are coming to a close in order to make space for new things to enter. We can hold on tightly to those things that are falling away, or we can focus on the new things coming in. Collectively. We're going to clarify as we go through, and these cards that I'm putting here at the end are the advice guidance moving forward for you. So, Leo, the energy surrounding you at this time, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. Again, this ending, this chapter needed to come to a close. You wouldn't have made a move had there not been these restrictions. That's what I'll say. So even though this may be putting you in a pinch, it's also putting you in the predicament you need to be put in to make this move. This move into a new position, into a new career, into a new workspace. Maybe this is into starting your own business. However it's resonating for you, Leo, this transition needs to happen. Okay, and this has been coming up in quite a few of your readings recently. Now, it doesn't make this change any easier to transmute. It doesn't mean that it's just going to be presented to you right at your doorstep. I also feel like there are other areas of your life that are changing as well. I feel like there's, and this is definitely in the cards, there is a relationship here that is kind of on the back burner because of this change. And how do I make this work? When you move into this new phase, Leo, you move into this new position, this new company, this new career, that's when everything is going to start feeling lighter. When you're in this anticipation, it's like waiting for the shoe to drop. It's like feeling like you're in limbo. It's never fun because of the uncertainty. And we have a choice. We can focus on the things that are falling away, 5 of Pentacles, or we can focus on the new things that are coming in, the 10 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there are some things that are still up in the air, that are still uncertain. I do feel like there is some restrictions that you've been trying to move through. But maybe instead of trying to save, maybe it's time to focus on new things, new experiences, new positions. So let's pull over the advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below. And if you found the message helpful, resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. I definitely feel like there is an anticipation of this change more so than needs to be. Trust the process here. Chapters are closing out purposefully for new beginnings to come in. If it feels like, oh, everything's caving in on me, well, there is a reason for endings. And so we can focus on the ending and the things that are falling away, or focus on the new things coming in. It's a choice. It's a choice. This is very interesting for your soul truth message. What am I most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if that was a big fat lie? What if it's impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Today's little action. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra: I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Leo. Alrighty. I give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Most important message here for Leo. What do my Leo friends need to know? Well, it looks like it's a yes. Looks like it's a yes. All right, Leo. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. We are now going to move into Aries energy. Most important message here for Aries. Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The Emperor. the Ten of Wands, the Chariot. It's difficult to travel. It's difficult to move around. Something here is burdening you, Aries, and I do feel like this is your energy. This Emperor card is your card. It's almost like you're having a hard time aligning yourself with what you desire, what you want your life to look like. And maybe even losing a little bit of hope if you're on the right path or making the right decision, but stay the course. Certainly, at least through to the end of the year, and just think about, what do you want? Bigger picture vision, long-term thinking. And is this in alignment with that? So the energy surrounding you, Aries, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the challenge, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the outcome, if you stay in this energy, is the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords, sorry. There are people that are around you, that are supporting you, that are lifting you up, that are making you feel loved and appreciated. And then there are people who aren't meant to be on the path that you're headed. And sometimes it can be difficult to figure out who's who, right? We have people that have been in our lives for a long time that we're just used to the way they are, but they're toxic. And then we have people that we just met that support every move that we make. It can be difficult, okay? Take a pause, take a beat. It may be difficult, Aries, because you are fire. Cardinal fire at that. But take a beat and allow the energy to flow to you. Maybe even doing a brain dump. So what a brain dump is taking some time, putting your thoughts on paper. What I do is I will label the paper. I'll set a timer for 30 minutes and I'll just sit down and write out everything that comes to my mind in that 30 minutes. I will, after the 30 minutes, then go over what I was thinking and try to organize my thought patterns in a way that is beneficial for me. But the first step is kind of getting your thoughts on paper. There's people around you that have your back, but there's one person in particular that plays this role very well, but they don't have your best interest at heart. You're needing to protect yourself from this person. You're needing to protect your energy. I also feel here there are going to be some things that are going to be revealed through to the end of the year that are going to help you to understand this. So trust the message, trust the process. The challenge here is this person has portrayed to the world like they've had your back. And I feel like this person has blocked blessings, to be honest with you. And it's never fun when you experience something like that, because we think that a person is a friend, and then we come to find out they were spreading lies and deception about us, okay? The universe is conspiring in your favor, so you don't have to worry and stress so much about figuring who these naysayers are. What I want you to do instead, Aries, is prepare for this information to be revealed and what you will do with that information. Okay? Are you going to stand your ground with this person? Are you going to try to work things out? Is enough enough? Use your discernment. That's why it's going to be important to get clear on that bigger picture vision. Let's pull over your advice. Guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Star, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. This 5 of Cups energy is you focusing on the past instead of the future. But I feel like that's changing. And the more you release the people, places, and things that aren't in alignment with that future, the easier it is going to be to line up with the things that are in alignment with that future. Things are going to start speeding up in 2025 for you, Aries, and going by very quickly. Use this time at the end of this year to prepare to make any adjustments to redirect your path if that's what needs to be done. But I definitely feel here, Aries, preparing for the information. This is a close friend or a loved one, and it's a person who you are going to have a difficult time letting go of. But I promise you, letting go of this is so going to be worth it. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action: what part of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to fill so I can be safe to be seen? Then journal your answer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's pull out the pendulum board. I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Alrighty. Most important message here for Aries, Spirit. What do my Aries friends need to know? That's a no. That is a no. Alrighty. We're going to move into the earth signs now. I'm going to cleanse the space and all the stuff, so give me a second for that. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Again, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. It does help get the message out there and push the message in the algorithm, so thank you guys so much for that. Let's cleanse the space. Alrighty. Jump into Virgo. Virgo's energy. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. This is like you protecting your energy. I definitely feel like your wall is up. There may be some suitors that are trying to get your attention here, Virgo, but I feel an energy of ignoring all of the suitors. Let's see how this plays out into the message here. The energy surrounding you at this time, the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Devil. So intuitively, if you feel like a person is off or something is off with a particular person, it's important to trust that. You don't always know why you're having the feelings that you're feeling, and so you don't always need to go investigate. You don't always need to go and discover that feeling. Sometimes we just need to trust it. So the energy surrounding you is the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Devil. It's like you're focused to your future. And there are people around you that are supporting you. But there's also a person who is toxic. And they may be playing it off like they're your friend. So don't beat yourself up over protecting your energy. Just understand that everything happens for a reason. We have these feelings for a reason, and it's important to trust. Let's clarify. Six of Wands, the Two of Wands with the Devil energy. The Star with the Two of Swords. You're still healing too. You still feel like you're in this process of healing. But even deeper than that, Virgo, you're getting these intuitive vibes because this person isn't right for you. Whatever the case, maybe there's addiction. Maybe there's codependency. But I definitely feel like this person don't have your best interest at heart. And so when you feel a need to protect, that's why. You're feeling it's off with this person. So protect with all your might. Your environment, your energy, your surroundings. To the point, Virgo, where even if you have like a Facebook page, let's use that for an example. And you can control who friends you and who doesn't. It's not a business page, but like an actual personal page. Don't have this person as your Facebook friend. Like that important, that detailed. Here's the thing, guys, if people don't like you, why are they wanting to be your friend on Facebook? Think about it. Why would they? Gather information or sabotage. So it's going to be important to protect. There is an energy also of like restriction, of lack, and I feel like it has to do with this person. So don't be vocal about the distance with this person because there's going to be backlash. Instead, again, protect your energy, protect your ideas. So distance yourself silently from this person. Okay, not everything needs to be spoken on. And the reason why I say that, Virgo, is because I feel like this person, they're already in a saboteur energy, but they are going to try and lash out if they feel like there's this distance or like this pushback from you. So be mindful of that. We're going to pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below. And if you found the message was helpful, resonating, give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So Virgo, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles, I will say that. So definitely money involved in this scenario. It's frustrating to go through this. It's frustrating to have a person who you think is your friend or has your back and they don't. Maybe it's intentional, maybe it's unintentional, but does that really matter? The fact of the matter is this person doesn't have your back, Virgo, as you would theirs. So, knowing that, it's time to use your discernment and give this person the appropriate position in your life, if that makes sense. Let's pull out a soul truth message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Do I believe I'm worthy? You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you've dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul action for a big goal or dream you have. Ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Beautiful, Virgo. Beautiful. Pull out the pendulum. I'll give you a second for you to ask a yes or no question and hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? That's a no. That is a no. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Virgo. Gonna jump into Taurus's energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. So this is like feeling confusion and also feeling a loss. Like somebody may have abandoned or left you on red. And when a person does this, when a person leaves you on red or ignores you or makes you feel less than, I want you to recognize that, Taurus. I want you to start recognizing those feelings for what they are. And also to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. People know what they're doing. They know when they're leaving people on red, when they're ignoring people's calls or text messages. So instead of making excuses like they were at work or they were just with their friends, start looking at this very straightforward so you can start using your discernment when allowing people to stay in your life longer than they should. And yes, I do feel like this has to do with a romantic partner. I feel like this person isn't good for you, but it's hard. For some of you, this person may be like helping support you financially, something along those lines. So it's not easy, but there's definitely a need to recognize this so you can start making a plan of action. And this is the advice guidance moving forward. So we're going to pull that over at the end. The energy surrounding you, Taurus, the Devil, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So again, that's that toxicity. I feel like this person is back and forth. Sometimes they portray to you like they want this to work, and then sometimes they're off and playing the field. And it's difficult for you to figure out this person's motive, what their intentions are. Let's clarify the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. For Taurus's energy, please and thank you. Like I said, Taurus, I feel like the reason why it's hard for you to move away from this person is something along the lines of stability, or they help you financially. And so you're worried about that aspect of walking away. There won't be any money coming in, or I'll have to move and it's not going to be easy to make this work. Okay. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So the challenge here is, you know, this isn't good for you. But you can't walk away when you don't have your own place, or when this person is supporting you financially. It's hard to make that transition. So maybe instead of just up and leaving, you can silently start putting yourself in a better position so you're able to walk away. I definitely feel like there's betrayal, there's infidelity, and you are very aware of this about this person. But again, the financial piece is falling into place here. Trust the process, because everything happens for a reason. And I definitely feel here that this chapter is coming to a close. But you do have to be mindful and protect your energy, because this person isn't going to make it easy for you to walk away. There you have it, the Knight of Swords. That's the battle card. So the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, all linked below. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Knight of Swords, the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Walking away isn't easy, but it's definitely going to put you in a better position to where you're not going to have to stress and worry any longer. Trust that everything is working in your favor, and it will. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you being afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no or yes enough based on my desire? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Pull out the pendulum board for that yes or no question. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? That's a yes. That is a yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. All right, we're going to move into Capricorn's energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Judgment. Freedom. It's liberating you from conflict, from something that has been an uphill battle with a particular person for some time in your life. And this is coming to an end. This chapter is coming to a close. Here's what I will say, guys, and I've said it a few times throughout this all signs message for each different sign. And I'll say it again for you, Capricorn. 2025 is a 9 year in numerology for the collective. What does that mean exactly? Mine's our completion of cycles, our closing out chapters, our moving into, preparing to move into a better space. But in that, there are things that we're having to release in order to be able to move into this space that's more conducive. People, places, things that we're having to release that are no longer serving our highest good. And releasing those things is always uncomfortable, guys. It's not easy to end something. But I try to recommend to my clients, to the viewers, to all of you guys out there that watch the readings, when we focus on the new things that are coming in instead of stressing over the things that are falling away, it helps us to calm the energy within, which in turn helps us to align with our highest good. We'll see how all of this plays out in the message here for you, Capricorn, but I do feel like it's like you're stressing, you're worrying, you're anticipating this ending, when it's more like leveling up. It's like this level is complete. Now we're moving into the next level. So you can look at it like everything's coming to an end. The world is collapsing around me. Or you can look at it like this is making space for new beginnings to come into my life. It's up to you. Flip that narrative. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Capricorn, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so friends supporting, but also friends stressing you out, wanting to know what your next move is going to be. I also feel like in regards to this transition, this change, it's like money. Maybe money is involved in this relationship, or there isn't going to be enough money once this change is made. But I do feel like everything is going to be taken care of. And everything is going to work itself out. So try not to worry so much about what's moving away. And try to focus on the new blessings that are coming in, because here we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a form of resistance. You already know where you're headed and what it is that you want your life to look like. And if you don't, it's not that hard. You could sit down at any time and gain that internal clarity. But what I will say, Capricorn, is the more clear you are on what you want to attract into your life, the easier it is going to be to attract those things. I mean, in terms of manifestation, your thoughts are attracting the outcome. And so if your thoughts are attracting the outcome, by you worrying, you're attracting more worry. But if you calm, clear the confusion, you're going to attract more of that. Definitely feel here. Trusting your intuition is going to be important moving into the next year, and just allowing, if things fall away, allow them to fall away. And if things come in, allow. Allow, allow, allow. Let's pull over your advice, guidance moving forward here for you, Capricorn. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Lean into the connections that are supporting you. Focus on the new things that are coming in, with the understanding that not everybody is meant to be where you're headed. So understanding that is key, because you're going to know, okay, well, this person might not be meant to go there. They might not have been meant for those blessings. There's certain lessons they have to learn before they can get to that level. Your soul truth message here, Capricorn, for your reading is, do I know all of my strengths, and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead in our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul action, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to the open and ready world? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Capricorn. Spirit, what do my Capricorn friends need to know? That's a yes. That is a yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to move into the water sign. I'm going to clear the board and cleanse the space really quick before we hop in. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Hey there, friend. I am doing my lives on Tarot Tuesdays. I put it off for a little bit so I could prepare for my kids' birthdays. My oldest is turning 18 this year, so it can be a lot. But I do enjoy doing these messages, and I want to be consistent with these live readings. So we're going to jump into Cancer. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian fans need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Ooh. Five of Staffs, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So, Cancer, this is like a friendship that may feel to you like it's a friendship with this Knight of Cups energy. But this Five of Wands tells me that there's competition here. Maybe this person doesn't perceive you the same way. And the Hermit in the reverse, it's like, it's time to take action on this, okay? No more sitting by the wayside. Like, this isn't in alignment. And awareness is the key. So we'll see how this plays out into your message here. But there is definitely a need to be mindful of this friend who's competing for time, attention, energy. It's the energy surrounding you, Cancer, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Staffs, the King of Swords. So you're needing to proceed with caution. The challenge here is the Queen of Coins, the King of Cups, and the Empress. So they have a team of people that are behind them. That Lover's card, guys, is always the decision to be made. So you have a choice. Do you stay and endure, or do you recognize this for what it truly is and put your foot down? So the energy surrounding you, Cancer, is the Ten of Swords, the Page of Staffs, and the King of Swords. And for some reason, I want to say that this is a person who you may have a friendship with. They want something that you have. So whether this is they want the relationship that you have, or maybe it's they want business. I definitely feel like there is a need to be mindful of this person. This is the advice, guidance moving forward, guys. So we'll pull that over at the end. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords, the Page of Staffs, and the King of Swords for Cancer. Please and thank you. The Ace of Swords. This is like half the deck, so we'll skim through it, but we're gonna reshuffle. A lot of the same cards coming out here, but there's a definite need to establish boundaries with this particular person, and then be honest with yourself, Cancer. This person may not accept responsibility. They may act like it's all in your head or gaslight you. So just be mindful of this. If intuitively you feel like something is off, you need to trust that. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands with the King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. So here's what I will say. There's a person that's on your team that knows this information, and they are going to, either they're going to tell you or they have already told you this information. So instead of doing your own research, there is a need to trust. However you're receiving the information, the downloads, Cancer, there's a need to trust here. Okay? This Queen of Pentacles to me seems like it's an ally. So that's an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The people who aren't allies or who are in competition, air and fire. And you may be empathetic. You may want this friendship to work or to be able to make amends with this person, but there is a need to proceed with caution because there's only going to be drama, turmoil, maybe even disinformation. For example, if this person is jealous of you and they want your business, they're going to go and spread misinformation, try to poke and prod at your story to get people to come to them. Okay, so you need to be mindful of this person. And again, boundaries are important. So if you recognize a person and you recognize that they're competing or doing something along those lines, it's okay to establish boundaries completely, 100%. If that person doesn't like those boundaries, that means that you've done your job properly. They can be mad all they want, but why? Because you discovered that they didn't have your best interest at heart. You discovered that they were competing and trying to go behind your back. Let them be mad then. So let's pull over your advice guidance moving forward here, Cancer. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So the Lovers, the Six of Staffs, the Seven of Staffs, progress, the Page of Cups. It's progress. There's progress being made here. Again, guys, the Lover is a soulmate energy, but to me, more so than anything, it's a decision that needs to be made, a very strong decision. Okay, I definitely feel like there is a need to set boundaries if you haven't already, and that's what's going to have you feeling rewarded long term. This person may come in and apologize, but understand that their apology isn't genuine and it's more of a competitive type of a basis. So just be strategic. Once you are aware of how a person is presenting themselves to you in life, it's important for you to recognize that and to give this person the position that you feel that they deserve in your life, instead of just being innocent bystander of your own life. It's time to start taking initiative. Take inspired action. It's actually one of the laws of the universe. So let's pull a soul truth message out for you, Cancer, to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Capricorn. Cancer. Sorry, Capricorn. Sorry, Cancer. So, pulling out the pendulum for a yes or no question. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I'll let you hold that question in your mind. Most important message here for Cancer. Spirit, what do my Cancerian friends need to know? It's a no. That is a no. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to move into Scorpio's energy. Thank you. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. You guys are all freaking amazing. And now we're going to move into Scorpio's energy. Most important message here for Scorpio spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Two of Cups. Five of Pentacles with the Justice. So this is feeling like somebody left and waiting for the universe to come in and make it right. I also feel here this is weighing heavy on your heart, Scorpio, and there is a need to speak up. You need to say, there's something here that you need to get off your chest. By holding back and by holding this in, it's creating more blockages. And as difficult as this conversation may be to have, it's important. So I challenge you, even if you need to sit and write it out, to think about it before you speak. Say what you need to say. And that's a side note. That is a side note. So the energy surrounding you, Scorpio, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. And where I'm getting that, guys, is right now as we're speaking, I'm feeling like tension in my throat, like blockage. Like you're having a hard time saying what you need to say. The challenge here is betrayal, Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Wands. So somebody has betrayed your trust, and maybe at one point there was an energy of getting even, but now it's like it's the process of grieving. The grieving has different stages, and you can look that up. It is helpful to familiarize yourself with the stages of grief just so you can understand where you are on that path. But the stage right before acceptance is like getting mad at the situation. Well, you go through stages, right? So let's just talk about it really quick since it's coming up in your message. The stages of grief. Five stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. Okay. And I feel like right now, the stage that you're at, Scorpio, is right before the acceptance. So it's like you're in this depressive state. Like, why is this happening to me? And trying to understand. And this isn't a good or a bad thing. It's just a thing, guys. So when we're going through the stages of grief, it happens if a person passes away, but it also happens if we're mourning the loss of a relationship. And it's important to understand, because then we can see where on that path we are at, and maybe even how long until we get to the next phase. Okay, so just understand that awareness is the key, and it's almost over. It's almost over. So the energy surrounding you, Scorpio, the Four of Wands, which is stability, but the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it's like you're blocking blessings in regards to relationship because of feeling this loss. And maybe speaking your truth isn't like an apology or telling a person how they hurt you. Maybe this is like, I need to go to a rage room to get some anger out of me. You see what I mean? So understanding how you're feeling and why is important. This has hindered your growth in relationships for some time. And I will say it until I'm blue in the face. 2025 is a 9-year. That means there are a lot of things that are culminating, chapters that are closing, things we're needing to release, a lot of chaos that's going to be happening. But in that, it's making space for new things to come in. It's making space for us to be in better alignment with what we want for our future, but we have to make that decision ourselves to align ourselves with that. So do this processing, this grieving, journal it out, do a rage room, find a friend to vent, maybe speak directly to this person. Whatever you need to do so you can move forward and start making room for the new things that are entering. Because after everything completes, after the culmination, new beginnings come in. Okay, 2026 is the year of new beginnings. So trusting the process here. The challenge is you're still holding on to a lot of sadness that you could have processed, but because you're not trying to feel it, it's staying there. I really hate saying that you got to feel it to heal it, but it's like the best phrase to use for that. You have to go through the emotions in order to heal and have a better understanding. Okay? Allow yourself that space to do so. No worries, no stress, no fear. Just understanding that it's part of the process. So in the outcome, through this process of cutting ties and completing cycles, okay, you're letting go of the stress, the worry, the fear, cutting through the BS and seeing things for what it truly is. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's not going to be comfortable. I'll be the first one to say that. Making any change is never easy, but it is always worth it. Who doesn't want to see what's next? Who doesn't want to experience new things? You won't experience new things holding on to things that aren't working anymore. So Scorpio, let's pull over the advice. Moving forward, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The Sun, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Star. Big changes. You got a lot of majors in this reading. Big changes coming up, Scorpio. Align yourself with what makes you happy, with what fills your cup. Let go of the things that feel daunting, that feel draining, that make you feel tired. And life is going to take you in beautiful places. You're almost there with this grieving mess, okay? I do feel like it's been a long time coming. But now you have to make that decision, Scorpio, to allow it to fall away. And Scorpio, your soul truth message coming up for your reading is, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action, look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. Pull out this pendulum board to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Most important message here for Scorpio spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? No. Looks like a no. Lots of no's tonight. Lots of no's. All right, we're going to move into Pisces. Let's use your mermaid cards, Pisces, that I always use for your... I love these mermaid cards. Most important message here for Pisces. Spirit, what do my Piscean friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. King of the Ocean, that's Emperor energy. Three of Cups. The Death with the Angel of the Oceans, Temperance. Okay. Again, guys, these endings are coming up for all of us because, like I had said, 2025 is completion of cycles. And so Pisces, what's coming out for you is there is a relationship. And I feel like this is a relationship that has been off and on for some time. But the death energy is telling me, Pisces, that it may be time to put that final nail in the coffin, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this plays out into your message. But I do feel here in Five of Swords energy, this is something that you're thinking about very intently. So the energy surrounding you, Pisces, the King of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups. The challenge here is the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. And the outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. So there is a particular person in your life that you're up in the air. Should I stay or should I go? But honestly, Pisces, if you're honest with yourself about this, you already know intuitively what you need to do. And trusting that is what's going to be the key here, what's going to help you to make this decision in what's best for you. I definitely feel here, Pisces, that there's this tit for tat, one up type of an energy. And I feel like it goes back and forth, but it's like a little game that you and this person play. It's starting to become draining on more than just your energy. I feel like this is affecting other areas of your life, including money. And that's why this is coming up. As soon as you make the decision of what's best for you, everything will start speeding up quickly. But until then, it's going to feel at a standstill. So again, leaning into that intuitive sense, like you already know, this person has already shown you time and time again who they truly are. It's time for you to believe. And as soon as you do start putting that trust in that intuitive sense, Pisces, there are going to be opportunities that come in that are going to help push this out of your life. It doesn't make it any easier. There's also an energy of betrayal. So I definitely feel like this person has at the very least betrayed your trust, gone behind your back. At the very most, infidelity, especially if this is having to do with a relationship. So the ball's in your court, Pisces. You have to make this decision, but this reading is talking about the culmination of a relationship that's been holding you back for some time. And you having the power within to make this decision, to make this move, to walk away with your head held high and to not look back. So your advice, guidance moving forward, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the World, and the Six of Cups. Completion of the cycle. The lesson has been learned. The message has been received. You already know this person and how they're going to show up into your life. It's time to start believing that. I definitely feel here, Pisces, it's hard. I do feel like you and this person have an intense connection, if at the very least known each other for a long time. This person isn't changing. And so if you want something to change, then you're the one that's going to have to do that. You're going to be the one that initiates that change, because this person is comfortable where they're at. So your soul truth message. What excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul action. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart and you will be led. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Apparently I need to get a new camera because my camera keeps having a hard time adjusting. Let's do your yes or no question here, Pisces. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. Most important message here for Pisces. Spirit, what do my Piscean friends need to know? That's a strong yes. That is a yes. So Pisces, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. If you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.